So you're kind of like a first responder, wet finger in wind, meaning anytime something changes in the sky or a story, you're going, can't see it yet, but I can feel it, right? Remember, this is very X-ray. This is very visible. This is very invisible, right? Because Mars is 1 degree Scorpio. The moon is 1 degree Libra. Early, very early degrees. There was a great quote somewhere around on my desk, but from a neurological study that said, to our brain, talking to an invisible ally is the same as having tea in person with a good friend. Visible, invisible, equally real, which is really good news for your chart. So it's a lot, and it's Aries is like ta-da, and Leo rising, its image is a sea captain rocking on the porch of a cottage. It's a kind of charismatic reverie, gazing, right? Changing one's focus, seeing essential patterns. Again, we have wild geese and a rocking chair by the sea. We got many ways of knowing things. They've got pondering memories or dreams, getting into a certain rhythm, rededication. So because you have 1 degree, as is being animated now, Saturn trines this 120 degree angle of course, and squares this Mars going, well, deep appointment with self, meaning does desire and the containers, time, work, structure, are they in accord? Is the structure of life serving desire or not? And let me go up here for a minute. So you've been dancing with Uranus, you lucky thing, for quite a long time, right? Uranus is here. When you're born, it's taken it this long, goes around every 84 years, to get to the top of your chart. And it's a big deal when a planet, especially a big intelligence like Uranus, moves from one hemisphere to the next. And it has. It's spent a long time going backwards and forwards over the last year. Last summer, Uranus stationed at 6 degrees of Taurus. And again, stationing, important for everybody. Anybody got anything at 6 Taurus? We go, yes, Kim Garland's Venus is at 6 Taurus. And Pallas Athena, little asteroid goddess of wisdom, same degree. We draw her as a diamond on a cross. It's about prismatic perspective and practical too. Being able to hold something up to the light and kind of turn it around and look at things from different directions, right? And the image for your Venus and Pallas, see, we have so many exact things here. It's the woman of Samaria at the ancestral well, healing cross-cultural encounters around water. Uranus is up here. It's already crossed your midheaven, point overhead when you're born, that astrologers call work, and it is work, but it is bigger than that. It's your antenna into the collective, what you're calibrated to send and receive. And it is Taurus, sensual, incarnational actuality. It's another great image. The image for your midheaven, what are you sending and receiving? What is your work in the world? A cantilever bridge over a rocky gorge, going over obstacles, finding a way to get from here to there, bridging a gap. So Uranus spent a long time going, all right, this is humming. And these big transits, Uranus, Neptune, and yes, Pluto, these are huge natures, intelligences, keepers of the collective conversation, cultural and biological. So when they dance with you, Uranus goes, right, so nature's evolutionary, against all odds, trickster ingenuity is your friend. Always your friend, but and then I'm going to say this, right, because it's cool, but right, so in the sky, Pluto and Jupiter and everybody are trining your natal Uranus and Pluto. So it says the most responsible, stable part of you is your wild-ass, intuitive, kick-butt trickster self. We go, excellent. So Saturn trines that. So it adds to the texture of the Uranus transit. This is disciplined wildness, which is not contradictory at all. That's what we find in nature. What we call wild nature is incredibly disciplined. The wolves, really very organized structure. Wildness is disciplined, right? So Uranus pulls it all the way up here. And then you lucky thing, because Uranus stationed at 6 in 2018. It's stationed at 6 degrees Taurus all summer of 2019. And at the end of this year, it goes backwards to station again at 6. So we go, all right, it's an important degree. It happens to be pretty crucial to yourself, and it is in your 10th house. So, and because it's, cooperators are standing by, right? So all transits hum their natal dynamic. And when you were born, so Uranus is here, Uranus has a 135 degree angle to Venus. It's 90 and a half. It's a tension assignment. Go, can we resolve intimacy and freedom? Can we have them be happy partners? And I think that that's sort of over and over again a theme, which is right, true equality, democracy, not sameness, but really who's up for real equality as a crucial dynamic.